Okay, I can't remember. I think we might have some activity on the cat bed. Hey, we do a little bit. We got a little bit of motion in there. Not too much. But anyways, hello, welcome everyone to another episode of My Big Fat Journey, where this is going to be the last week that we're going to have some good news. So, I don't know what the damage is from this weekend, but let's go and talk about it. This weekend, I was off. We're celebrating Valentine's Day, celebrating anniversaries, celebrating a lot of fun stuff. And with that, I ended up having 3 days off. And let me answer the question. Was it worth it? I don't think it really was. I don't think it really, truly was worth it. And I really can't explain why. Except for the simple fact that food mentally hasn't been hitting the same for me. Like I always keep a little stockpile of things, like as I'm going along, that I'm like, well, I want to enjoy this, I want to enjoy this, and I want to enjoy this the next time that I'm on a break. I always have that.
Hey, how was the break?
Not great. That's just it. It just wasn't that great. It was so lackluster, I think is probably the best way of putting it. It didn't feel fulfilling. If anything, I just felt guilt through the whole thing, because I'm just like, all this food, does it taste great? No. Even the food didn't really taste that great. There was nothing really that made me go, wow, this is a good break. This was really worth it. Anything, like the food tasted good, I guess, but nothing was like, yes, this was worth going on a break for. And I think that's a good thing more than it is a bad thing. Like, does it suck that I didn't totally enjoy it? Sure. But I think it's more of a good thing because it shows just how deep the mindset was. And I know I'm going to have to rebattle it again because the stomach is stretched out a little bit more. The carbs are here and the whole mindset has changed. But the fact that it was only 3 days, I think the transition back shouldn't be too hard. So it's just going to be flushing a lot of water through the system and just self-control again. So, which I've already demonstrated time and time again, I can do it. So it's just a matter of getting back into things, getting back into the system. But I just kind of wish that this was like a little bit better. Like, I had a Reese egg, a fresh Reese egg. Working in a grocery store, you get first dibs on those fresh Reese eggs, and some people probably get it, some people may not understand it. But a fresh Reese egg usually hits so damn good. This time it didn't. It just didn't. It did not hit good at all. It hit very sadly. I was just like, did they change the recipe? Are my taste buds different? Is it just that guilt of having a break? I still don't know what it was, but it just did not taste that great. It was not the best thing in the world. So I don't know. It was rough. It was rough having all this stuff and just not having that satisfaction that I was seeking out. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I went ahead and had my break. I have a lot more junk food out of this house, which is great because it gives me more room to bring in the healthy shit. So, did a little bit of spring cleaning in the process. So that's good. But I want to go ahead and get into the numbers of what I weighed in on the 9th. Okay. So I did the weigh-in right before I did any of the cheating and whatnot. 259.0. Is the speech chat going to pick it up? Because I see it.
I always look at them and check the calories and compare that to time on the treadmill. That's how I determine if it is worth it or not, lol.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would probably never justify anything as being worth it at that point. It's so hard for me to justify it. That's why, like, when there's with Weight Watchers and the point system and stuff like that, I was so greedy. I was just so greedy with my points. I didn't want to spend them at all. As soon as I put an amount on it, I would immediately just be like, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. And not looking at the actual, like, some of the health benefits of different things. Like, fruits might have been a couple more points here and there, but yet they were better for you than other things. So yeah, I can't put values on things. But last week, Friday, 259.0, 0.8 pound loss within 5 days. I consider that pretty good. I was pretty happy with that, honestly. Taking us to 218.6, 31.4 loss remaining to go. But that number's definitely going to shoot up a little bit. Looking for this Wednesday to be the first run of the year. Looking forward to that. Is it going to be a 5K? Fuck no. But I'm hoping, here's the hope. I'm hoping within 30 minutes I can do 2 miles. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to run and walk, and hopefully I can get about 2 miles in. That's what my goal is. And then by the end of the year, I'd like to be able to do a 5K in under 30 minutes. So I've gotten to a 37 minute record, I think. So hopefully by the end of the year, I can get kind of close to that 30-minute mark. I think that's a reasonable goal to reach for. So that's what I'm kind of looking at. But definitely Wednesday, it looks like the weather's going to be good, and actually doing an actual run in February is way earlier than I was expecting. So
The first run of the year.
yeah, it should be nice being able to get out there and finally do it. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll trust me, mentally, I need it. Like, I was thinking about going out today because mentally I could have used it, but I just couldn't bring myself to. It was a lazy day. It was a damn lazy day today, but it was worth it. It was a good lazy day. Needed it. So, honestly, just to summarize everything up, this break was probably one of the worst breaks that I've probably ever had. Just nothing was really satisfying. And not to mention that, but also the illness, sick, poisoning feeling that you get when you go on break. I mean, it took till today to finally get over that illness feeling and to finally feel like, okay, now I'm kind of like able to not feel like I'm gonna like get sick. Like, I wasn't getting close to being sick, but you know that kind of nauseous feeling that you kind of get? It just kind of lingered in a mild form for the whole damn time, an upset stomach and whatnot. It just sucks. It just sucks having carbs go right back into your system. It shows what carbs do to you. But like right now, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling nice. So it just sucks that I'm at this point now, and now I'm getting back on keto. So, but it'll be nice getting back to feeling normal again. Because I like the new normal. I like the keto feeling of normality. It is very, very nice. It makes you feel clean again. And I really do look forward to feeling clean again. Because right now, it just feels toxic. Just plain simply. It just feels toxic right now. So, but I think that's pretty much going to do it for me this week. There's not much else to report on. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next week with the number reports and seeing just how much damage was done. And if a run can help to get me back into ketosis that much quicker. Because I'm hoping that's not going to take me too long to get back into ketosis again. I don't think it should, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I think by this time next week, I should be back in ketosis again. And yeah, we'll be back on a regular Sunday schedule. But Super Bowl yesterday, let me tell you what. Still, I saw a different angle on that holding call. Still don't know how I feel about it. I say they should have let him play because that was such a good game. But the refs are going to ref. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Just wanted to throw that one in there. So, but that's pretty much going to do it for me. Let's go back to Cat Cam. Oh no, you're completely up. That's going to do it this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys back here next one. Good night.
Y'all got this. Virtual hug.